Hey everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play. Sorry I've been gone for a minute, but had some things I had to take care of, but I'm back. That's what's important. And I'm here to kill these ants. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been playing and I've been having a hard time killing these ants. Like the hardest time you can think of. They've just been giving me too much trouble. It's not haven't been going really good for me, but we're gonna finish this mission because honestly, I'm getting tired of these ants, and I just want to move on to another mission. Get to some better stuff that's going on in the wasteland. Ants are really like a big part of it. You know, there's like vampires and there's all types of cool stuff. So, I want to get into some of that stuff and make this game a little bit more interesting. Make this Let's Play a little bit more interesting instead of just me going around shooting some ants. We see ants every day. We don't see vampires every day. At least not the cool ones. So, we don't see vampires, period. But anyway, speaking of vampires, a show that I watch a lot, I think I may have talked about it, is The Strain, and that's a show about vampires, and it's a pretty good show. This past episode has been pretty intense. As far as the plot has been going on, and there's oh my gosh, I'm hitting the top of the roof. Oh my gosh, stop throwing the grenades at yourself. I hope I'm not hurt. Okay, I'm not. As far as the plot goes, it's been pretty intense. There's been a lot of stuff that has been referring to, like world domination and all types of crazy stuff. You got vampires going around taking over, New York City, and people are dying, and the government's corrupted, and it's crazy. It's really, really good. I'm a huge fan of Walking Dead. That's like my favorite show, and I really enjoy The Strain because it's like a vampire version of The Walking Dead. Oh, okay, I'll just let them do that. That worked out. It was like a vampire version of The Walking Dead. If you want to get your Walking Dead fix, then watch The Strain. Guillermo del Toro does a really good job with this show. It's definitely Guillermo style, and those of you that like Guillermo del Toro or enjoy Hellboy or any of those shows, Hellboy, or what's something else he did? Hellboy, he did Pan's Labyrinth. He's done a lot of different stuff. He has a very distinct style. What is this? What is this? Grady's last recording. So he's done a lot of different stuff, and this show is really cool. And I watch it, and I was like, I really wish this was a video game because it has such a unique style. Like, it's really dark, and it's, I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's, if you've watched Fear the Walking Dead, then you would kind of understand what I'm saying. It has like this really weird.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere, and you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lard and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady sent you. To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet in Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
Well, that's interesting. Gotta go find this key. There's some goodies stashed around this place. But anyway, it's like Fear the Walking Dead. That you're starting to see how everything all started, how the zombie apocalypse all started. And that's how it is with this one, is you get to see how this vampire apocalypse started. You see how people react, and how people take certain situations, disaster situations. And as people, like, we are like the worst in disaster situations. I know when I was here in Houston during Hurricane Ike, I mean, it was like we didn't know what we were doing. People were freaking out because they're like, oh, it's going to be like Katrina, and they were like freaking out. And I'm like, it's not going to be like Katrina. Houston's not shaped like Louisiana or New Orleans per se, like a bowl. We are below sea level, and that can really affect it. But people started going crazy. I mean, there was people in like trying to get out of Houston, trying to go to like, I don't know, different places, and they were stuck on the freeway for days. I mean, there was so many cars. It looked like The Walking Dead on the first episode when Rick sees all those cars on the side of the road. That's what it looked like. I mean, people left their cars. It was just nuts. And I'm like, I'm just at home eating these microwave pizzas that my cousin stole from, his job. And I was just enjoying the storm. I had some family over, and nothing that bad happened. I mean, we had a tree from my backyard get uprooted, but that was about it. I mean, it wasn't too crazy. But I mean, that's the type of stuff people react to when natural disasters happen, or they're threatened with natural disasters, or any type of major situation. People start freaking out and they start losing their mind. And I'm like, just chill. I mean, there's certain situations you have to take seriously, but there's a lot of the times people kind of take natural disasters and just go nuts. Like, for example, in Fear the Walking Dead, these past 2 episodes, zombies are starting to attack and whatnot, and they have these people, are seeing all these cops, like, essentially murdering what they think are innocent people, right? And people start going crazy. They start looting. They start, I don't know, man. They start looting. They start knocking cars over, breaking into barber shops. And I'm like, what's the still in a barber shop? There's clippers, maybe some 1s or 20s, but like, people just going nuts. That's what I'm talking about. People start going crazy, and I'm like, what is that gonna solve? Like, what is that? I hear them. I'm gonna lock myself in here. What is that gonna solve? How is looting gonna help the situation? It doesn't. It just makes it worse, and their stores get vandalized, and their establishments get wrecked, and it's terrible. It's never a good situation. So people in natural, or not natural, but just disastrous situations just do the worst. They are not too good in handling situations. So I myself will try to do my best. If a vampire apocalypse or zombie apocalypse happen, you can believe that I'm going to be hiding somewhere where I'm safe. I'm going to lock myself somewhere where I can be guarded well, and there we go. It only takes a couple bullets. Is he coming at me? Don't come at me. Come at him. Oh my gosh. That was the whole point of getting frenzied, is that he won't attack me, that he would attack somebody else. Oh, it's so dumb. So, if you ever seen the movie, what's that movie called? Where everybody has like one day to kill, or like do whatever they want. There's no laws or whatever. What is that? The Purge, right? if the purge really happened, I saw the second Purge, Anarchy. I didn't see the first one. People are so dumb in that movie. They know that people are gonna murder people, like, and steal and rape and all this type of stuff. I mean, I guess they have to be stupid because if they weren't, there'd be no movie. But I mean, there's people, like blocking their doors in their apartments, like with dressers and stuff. I'm like, that's not gonna stop somebody who wants to rape you. Like, if they're gonna rape you, they're gonna rape you. Like, you gotta go somewhere where you're safe and secure. Where you're gonna need some heavy stuff to get through, like a vault at a bank or something. That's where you want to be. You don't want to be in your door made out of wood that somebody like can chop down. You want to be somewhere where you can do. Somebody has to do some damage to get you. Oh, don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! I just backed myself into a corner. See, this is a problem. Like, there's hardly any health for me. I don't have hardly any weapons. I'm running out of ammo. And I have to kill these ants. This is going to be tough, guys. But I'm going to really try my best. I want to make these Let's Plays fun. But I also want to make them practical. I don't want to get myself killed. I just don't have the kind of ammunition to be killing these things. There's just like nothing in here. Oh, okay, I missed this ammo box. Like, where would you guys go? Where would you go to hide from stuff like this? Hide from like a zombie apocalypse, hide from a purge type situation or a vampire apocalypse or what have you. Like, you gotta have some type of plan, because if you don't, man, like, it doesn't end well for most of those people. I hear it. It doesn't end well for most people. They go and they think, oh, I'm just gonna ride it out. Like, oh, look at that guy. I'm just gonna ride it out, and it's like, no, you can't. People are gonna die, and you can't just stay at your apartment and hope that nobody's gonna notice that you're there. Like, people are gonna come and loot you or, shoot you or whatever. You gotta have a plan. So, I don't know. Where would you guys hide? Where would you go? Do you have like a place where nobody's gonna find you, or you have like somewhere where your uncle has like this bomb fallout shelter or something? I mean, me personally, my father-in-law has a farm. I can go to that, and hide there. He has like the zombie apocalypse weapon kit, it has like an axe and a knife and all types of cool stuff. Different types of machetes and stuff like that, some pretty cool stuff. Let me see. I don't know what I'm going to do. I only have 5 bullets. And I can't get too close to this thing. So I think that's where I'm going to go. And who would you get? Would you go and try to find like your mom or something if you live separate from your parents? Or what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you find first? I know my sister lives in New York, and I don't know if I would go all the way down there, because it would be really hard for her. You got to survive. It's so heavily populated. You got so many people that live in New York. There are people everywhere, and Houston's the same way, but it's kind of different. I mean, we're heavily populated. I mean, we just got ranked 3rd largest city in the United States. So, I mean, we're up there too, but It's just not as compact as you know, New York City. Everything is so close together. Everything is so just compact. It's crazy. I couldn't imagine living in New York and having to go through a natural disaster or zombie apocalypse. I just feel claustrophobic. And I've been there, and you know, without the zombie apocalypse, I was claustrophobic, and so I can just imagine how crazy it would be, pandemonium. But Houston, I think, look, got Grady's key. There it is. I think Houston would do okay because there is a lot of people here, but at the same time, you know, there's also a lot of people with guns here, and there's a lot of space to run. Our transportation system is, I would say, a little bit better than New York City because not a lot of people walk in certain areas of Houston. I know in the Westheimer area where I lived for a little bit, the Galleria area, a lot of people walked around. In that type of situation or downtown, you would kind of get nervous because would I be in like a New York type situation where, you know, somebody can just come to my apartment? But where I live now, it's a little different. Not a lot of people walk as much. More people are in cars, so I think it'll be a bit more safe. But vampire apocalypse or whatever happened, just the fact that there's not a lot of people walking around, and I think that's good. Houston's a good place. Texas is a good place to be because there's a lot of people with guns, and I would just honestly not even worry about what's going on. I just worry about the other people with weapons. Like, you ain't gonna get me, buddy. The other people with guns, that's the people I would worry about. Guy lit himself on fire. Yeah, that's the only thing I would worry about because you got people in Houston are crazy. I mean, I've met some crazy people. And they get nuts. Like in Walking Dead, I mean, you have people. Oh my gosh, my aim. There we go. You got people in Walking Dead, you know, biting people's necks and just double crossing. I remember Shane in season 1. That guy was nuts. And I was like, what is wrong with this cat? Now, if you've been watching Walking Dead, you notice that Rick is kind of taking on a Shane persona. And he's kind of taken that role as Shane, you know, the guy who doesn't take chances. And you know, they're gonna turn Rick's character into the bad guy, kind of like Breaking Bad. You know, you start off really good and everybody likes you, and then you know you become the bad guy of the show. And me personally, I think Rick's character, or Andrew Lincoln, is doing a good job as Rick, and I think Rick himself is doing a good job. Because in a zombie apocalypse situation, you can't take chances anymore. Like, if you follow the season, Rick has taken so many chances to help other people. You know, he goes and he tries to make the best out of situations, and he tries to give people second, third, fifth chances, 26 chances. You know, and then what happens? Like his crew dies, and then he has to live with that because he's the leader. And I feel for Rick. You go and you meet these people, and they become your family, you know, and then you're dead, buddy. I'm gonna dodge him. Oh, come on, Vats. I'm gonna dodge him. Oh my gosh. This was a bad idea. How do I get out of here? I gotta get out of here. Oh, I hate these ants. I'm really trying, though. I'm really trying my best, because I do not want to die. But, you know, Rick has been giving people a crazy amount of chances, and I just feel for the dude. Like, you know, like, he has to live with all these people that are dying under his supervision. And as a leader, you know, that's the hardest thing, is that your crew, you're failing your team and your family. And how do you think that makes him feel, that, you know, he's the leader of this group, and he's supposed to be their protector and their provider and their savior, and what does he do? Like, he lets them die, you know? And it's inevitable in the zombie apocalypse for people not to die, but, you know, when you're... Oh, let's see if I can get this guy. Where did he go? I think he's going back. You know, it's inevitable for people to die in the zombie apocalypse. You know, it happens. But, you know, as a leader, you don't want that to happen. You're going to try to minimize casualties as much as you can. And I think Rick has done a great job thus far doing such. To keep your morality and to keep your sanity, and try to keep who you are. At the same time, you know, you have to adapt, and you have to become a new person, but a new version of yourself. And I think that's what happened to Rick. Yeah, he's a little crazy, and, you know, he doesn't wash his hair. You know, there's not a lot of Pantene Pro V going on in the zombie apocalypse, but, you know, he's looking a little dirty and a little grungy, but, you know, I think he's done an excellent job. His son is still alive. His baby daughter is still alive. Or maybe not his baby daughter. You know what I'm talking about. But, you know, he's... Oh, where is he? You know, he's done the best he can to keep his people alive. And I mean, I think as far as Glenn goes, I mean, he met Glenn on episode 1, and he's still alive. He met Daryl episode 1, and he's still alive. So, I mean, come on. Like, you got to give the guy some props. Oh, I'm dead, y'all. I'm gonna get you. Please kill this dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is frustrating. That was frustrating. All that work. Okay, we're just gonna speed run this. I'm gonna have to do some editing, because I don't know, you guys don't want to see all this again. Okay, guys, welcome back. I had to do some stuff and get some ammo.
Will you startle me? You really mustn't creep up on people like that. That is precisely why this is the ideal place for my work. Do you realize you're trampling about in a delicately balanced and highly sensitive experimentation area? I've chosen this room as a temporary retreat from which to contemplate my erroneous figures for my experiments. It may be a bit dark and damp, but such annoyances will not stand in the way of science. My experiments are of a complex nature and would take a scientist to explain. Oh wait, I'm a scientist. How marvelous. My foray into reducing the girth of these insectoid creatures is of utmost importance. I intend to generationally reduce their immense stature by way of a pre-birth induced mutagen. Isn't that clever? Yes, it's fairly obvious you have no clue what I'm dealing with here. Let me explain to you as I would to a child. Ants start out very, very big. Then we put the magic potion in the eggs, so when they hatch, the new ones will be smaller. Do that many, many times, and soon all the ants are tiny again. How marvelous! Well, this is rather embarrassing, so you'll have to forgive me. But it appears that I've made a slight miscalculation in my mutagen samples. Instead of lowering the size of the ants, the brood hatched and developed a new biomechanism. I call their genetic aberration pyrosis, the ability to emit flame from their bodies. I may be able to correct this error, but I can't get nearby equipment. A small price to pay for the advancement of science. A few die, and later, after the mutagen is improved, many more will live. That's the way it's done. The only way to correct this mistake is to modify the mutagen. I must get to my terminal. Since you've offered, allow me to elaborate. My portable terminal is set up in the hatchery chamber near the Ant Queen. If I can reach it, I can continue to work on improving the mutagen. If she were harmed in any way, months of data would be lost. Your objective would be to eliminate what I call her quintet of nest guardians. Filthy little abominations. No, it should all wrap up rather nicely. I've rigged my equipment at my portable terminal to emit what I call an inhibitor pulse. Once I send this pulse, all of the remaining ants will lose their empathic link with the queen, and frenzy, destroying each other in the process. So, that's all there is to it. What do you say? You will? How marvelous! Be careful, my friend. The nest guardians can be quite tenacious. Please don't insult me.
So I had to go back and raid some places of some ammo and some health packs and stuff like that, and it was just too hard down here trying to kill these ants, and I didn't have any ammo or health. And I came back with a supply of ammo, and I went through it killing these dumb ants. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do. These ants that I'm about to face up against are extremely tough. They're really strong compared to the other ants. So luckily I found a scoped magnum while I was down here, and that's a good thing because those scoped magnums are really strong and it helps kill these ants. So if needed, we may have a hard time because I don't have that much ammo for those ants. I found a hunting rifle. I'll just take you through my inventory real quick. So I have a little bit of ammo. In my opinion, not enough to kill these ants, but I have some mines, so that'll help. A laser pistol with a lot of ammo. And this Ripper. This Ripper is really cool. So let me show you. You really can't do much with it, but it's like a little machete chainsaw thing. It's pretty cool. I got it from killing Lutnut. He wanted to kill me over some naughty nightwear. Luckily I killed him though, so it was pretty funny. I threw him into a fire ant, so he just got burned alive. But it's whatevs. So let's try to kill these ant nest guardians. Let me turn this radio off. Gotta turn 3 dogs off because these ants are gonna find out. Wish me luck, because this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna start off with my hunting rifle because that's a pretty reliable gun. I'm gonna turn this off. So it's fairly dark. There's really not a lot in here. Let me see, nothing in there. I can hear them. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my mines. I'm going to set up, if we have 4 of them, I'm going to, oh man, he's already here. Yeah, he's a big guy. Okay, we may be already in trouble. Oh man. Do I have any grenades? No, I have no grenades. Okay, well he already saw me, so I might as well just kill this fool. Okay, this hunting rifle is pretty good. Okay. That did some damage. That's good. He's frenzied. But I'm stuck. I'm at the door. And this is my last bullet. Okay. And let's see what else we got here. Come on. Oh my gosh. My hands are sweating. these freaking ants, man. Okay, that's one. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Okay. Whew. Okay. Looks like there's 3 more left in the queen. So we gotta do a little better than that. I gotta set him up a little bit better. So this time I'm gonna set up my mines so I have, when I run away, he can just run into him. I'm gonna put 2 out for this guy. One right here. And I don't want them to blow up next to each other because then it's not gonna be as effective. So okay. I'm out of my hunting rifle, so I'm gonna go to my pistol. Oh my gosh, I hate these ants. This is probably like the most annoying mission in the game. I'm gonna hit him with that magnum. Where's it at? There it is. Oh, I don't have any bullets for it. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm not too good with energy weapons either. Oh my gosh. You guys see this? I have like no ammo. Oh my gosh. These mines and this pistol is what's gonna have to work. It's not doing too bad. It's not doing too great, but it ain't doing too bad. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't know where I am. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart's pounding. Okay. I'll need to visit a doctor. I'm a G. That's what G's do. G's don't visit the doctor. Oh man. Okay. 2 left. This laser rifle, or this laser pistol is gonna have to help. It's just gonna have to get the job done. One, 2. Okay. Oh, let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. I hear him. I think he's down at the bottom. Yeah, there he is. Come on. Oh, he's bringing his brother. Okay, I'm just gonna set them all out. We're gonna have to. Hopefully I can kill him before he gets to my mines, because I don't want him to one of him to use up all my mines. Oh, they're frenzied. They're fighting. That's what I'm talking about. One of them's gonna have to kill the other. This makes my job way easier, and I get to keep 2 mines out of it. Oh my gosh. Come on now. So, you know, while these guys are, you know, duking it out, you know, Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman style, I'm just gonna remind you guys, like, you know, I forgot how hard this game is. You know, it's not too hard, but it's, you know, when I haven't played it in forever, so I forgot, like, you know, all the work that it takes, you know. You just can't be running in here and expecting to kill everybody. Now, I do have experience on my side playing this game, but you know, you got to be prepared. You got to have your ammo ready. You got to have your health packs, and you know, I don't know if it's because I'm cocky, because I played this game. He didn't even do anything to this dude. That's okay. After he'll go through these mines, he'll die. Oh, snap, there's 2 more. I was lying. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. He's frenzied, so he should be fighting the other one. And this is going to be perfect. I'll have enough ammo to kill the last one. They need to be fighting each other. I think they're fighting. Yeah, they're fighting. Oh, yes. Over here. Oh, I got 1 more mine left. Is that a mine? Come on, bring it on. Oh my gosh. No, that wasn't a mine. That was my last mine. No, that wasn't mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. This is it. You're going down. And this mission's almost over. Come here. Give me that leg. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's complete. Alright, now let's... Oh, I gotta go return. But I think there's something over there that I can grab from the queen. I know he's got some stuff over there. There she is. Well, there's a Protectotron in there. Oh, that queen is huge. Oh my gosh. I don't know if there's anything in there. I think there's a bobblehead or something. There has to be something in there. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can go around her or something? I don't know. She's like right there. I don't see anything over there that I can take. Oh, she's huge. Oh, those are so gross. If ants were that big, man, it'd just make my skin crawl. Okay, is there anything over here I need? Take this. Take those rounds. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Oh, she's turning around. I'm out of here. I think that was it. There's a bobblehead. I'll come back for it. Oh man, that was a tough mission. It doesn't get any easier from here either. My guy just needs to level up and get some XP behind him because he's just weak, man. Ants should not be a problem. Oh man. Let's go talk to this fool and see what he has to say for what he's done. Give me some caps or something. You couldn't get to his... You know, I should have made him do it because, I mean, I'm not even supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be looking for my dad, and this guy's...
Some changes within the Queen's hatchery with my equipment. What's transpired? Oh, how marvelous. Please, tell me what happened. Then I will proceed to my portable terminal at once and make the necessary changes to the formula. Thanks very much for everything. You've been quite a useful lab assistant. You should take him away from this place. Find him a home. It would be difficult to accomplish my experiments with him scampering about and asking an interminable amount of questions. You have your ideals and I have mine. I'm down here to complete my experiments at any cost. If that means the loss of a few lives to save generations of lives in the future, it's a small price to pay.
Okay, so it looks like I can get some mutagenic bioenhancer.
Which injection did
see
you
what
want?
he got.
Will it be the ant sight or ant might? How marvelous!
All
Ant
about that might.
it is. Hold still, please.
Be gentle, Doc. You know I don't like needles. Well, that'll help. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking this journey with me. It has not been easy. It has been extremely tough, but thank you for watching. Tell me if you guys want me to keep playing Fallout 3, or if you have another game, let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoy watching these Let's Plays, let me know too. It's always good to hear some feedback from you guys. You know, I know that you guys are watching, and I appreciate you sharing the video, so please comment, share the video, and subscribe. Alright, thanks. I'm gonna get you. Please kill this dude. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is frustrating.